Welcome back to the educational series, The Jaguar in the Maya Forest, Episode 3, The Importance of Conserving the Jaguar, its Prey, and the Forests. Juan wanted to know more about everything Billy told him. Billy was also interested in giving his friend more advice so that his business, jaguars, and his natural environment would not be affected.
Billy, it seems to me everything you're telling me makes sense. But how does it affect us if there is a forest and jaguars?
Yes, I understand what you are saying. But they also explain that the forest is important because, for example, in places where there are water springs or rivers and there is a forest, the probability of having water available increases. And that is the same water that is then piped and used in our homes and for irrigation. Of course, water must be conserved, right? Because if it is wasted or contaminated, it also runs out. The animals that the jaguar naturally feed on are the ones that later distribute seeds and allow more plants to grow, including plants that are important for our income, such as the sapodilla or chate. Thus, these animals maintain the forest that help us in the face of climate change and to reduce its negative effects. Another thing, if a person kills a jaguar, then another animal may come that will attack the cattle. If we finish with the jaguars, then other animals are going to reproduce more and even pests can come and then we will have serious problems. Another thing, jaguars can attract tourism to the area and this benefits the community. Our children could work as tour guides and even have their own tourism company and make a living like that.
You know, Billy, now everything is becoming clear to me. I didn't know anything about what you're telling me.
Yes, and you know, if there are jaguars in their natural environment, that already gives you an idea that there is water in that place because they almost always live in places near streams or rivers. And it also tells you that that place, they are prey from which it feeds. And that also tells you that the place is well preserved because there are other animals that live and find food and shelter there. In the end, all of this also ensures that we later have water and other natural resources. If not, we will end up living in a desert. As you see, everything is connected.
Yes, I realized that it is. I really didn't know that jaguars and their prey were important in maintaining a balance in nature and that this benefited us. I never asked myself where the water from my irrigation or the water that we now have in the house comes from. Nor did I know that the forest had anything to do with water availability. All people should know and be aware of this.
Juan was understanding more about the importance of the relationship between nature and jaguars for our own benefit. Now he wants to find out what he can do to keep his cattle safe, and this will come in the next episode. This educational program comes to you from the project Saving the Jaguar, an ambassador for the Americas, Maya Forest, implemented by the World Wildlife Fund. We appreciate the technical input provided by the Wildlife Conservation Society.